Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today's video, I'm really excited to do because I've been thinking about doing this for a while and it's just getting really close, and that is close to our Disney Wish cruise. So if you've been following me for a little bit, for probably almost a year, there was the Year of Wishes sweepstakes where Disney Cruise Line was giving away 50 free cruises over the course of 10 months on the Disney Wish, and we won the first month. So it started in June 2021 and it ran up until March 31st of 2022. And they picked 5 winners each month and we won in the month of June. I found out on July 9th, 2021. I was actually driving and I had to pull over on the side of the road because I was literally shaking when I got the notification on Instagram. And it's almost going to be a year to the day because we leave on the Disney Wish on July 10th. So our prize was a 3-night Disney Wish cruise and 1 night at Walt Disney World. So we have 1 night where we'll be traveling up to Walt Disney World on July 9th. I don't know where we're staying yet, but I'm hearing that it's going to be at the Yacht Club, which is exciting because I've never stayed there. So we'll probably just kind of make it, if that's where we're going to stay. We'll probably really get to enjoy Stormalong Bay now that my son is older. Really excited about that. And then we are going to be driving to the port ourselves. Part of the prize was flights, but because we live so close, we're choosing to drive. They gave us the option. I think we had to be more than 200 miles and we're about 250 miles from Orlando. So, but we chose to fly because we just wanted to have our own car. We just kind of find it easier. And then we are going back to Walt Disney World because Moonlight Magic at Hollywood Studios is July 14th. So our cruise is, well, we're driving up July 9th, 1 night at Walt Disney World, then going to the port. And then our Disney Wish cruise is from July 10th through the 13th, and then we're going back to Walt Disney World. And my 46th birthday is on July 12th. So very exciting. I will be spending the last night on the Disney Wish is my birthday. So very excited about all of that. So what I wanted to do was talk about the things I am most excited about the Disney Wish. And if you're also talking about the dates, if you're looking at the date saying the inaugural cruise is not until July 14th, that is true. Our sailing is actually the pre-inaugural sailing. There's actually a couple pre-inaugural sailings. There's 3 sailings that they're doing, filming on and doing like promos. We actually submitted, my son used to motto, we actually submitted as a family to be on one of these sailings. We didn't even get a call back, so we probably won't be on that. But they're doing the transatlantic and then 2 other sailings, a 3 and a 4 night. They're going to be shooting commercials and footage and all of that. And then there's at least 2 sailings that I know of. There's one, I think it's June 28th through July something, and then the one we are on are for not only the Year of Wishes but also travel agents. So there's quite a few travel agents on our sailing. I'm actually running the Facebook group, so that is what it is. So the sailing is completely comped. It's pretty much it's a pre-inaugural. It's to get the crew and the cast members ready to be, to have. So they're ready to go for the inaugural sailing on July 14th. So we get a preview of the ship. So if you want to see previews of the rooms, and I'm going to try and film as much as I can and do as much, just everything that I can, definitely stay tuned and definitely subscribe to my channel because I will be doing live streams. I will be doing videos. I am taking my laptop with me. I'm going to attempt to try and edit as much as I can while I'm there. Obviously, internet on Disney Cruise Line is not the best, but I will be doing my very best to get videos out, especially live streams and such, as soon as possible. But if you want to get them, see first dibs, definitely subscribe to my channel. And I also started a Patreon, and I will be doing a raffle. I don't know if I will be doing a raffle for Patreon members only or if I will be doing one for both, but I will definitely be doing some sort of raffle for Disney Wish merchandise. I just don't know what we're going to be able to purchase, if we're able to purchase any of the, you know, maiden voyage or inaugural season type merchandise. We just don't know. There's very little that we know. We just know we're going on a cruise and we're fine with that. So definitely, if you're interested in any of that, definitely subscribe to my channel because all of that is going to be coming. So one of the things I wanted to do as far as the video was to talk about all the things I'm very excited about. So I started creating a list, and I've been following all the blogs. I follow DCL podcast as well as Disney Cruise Line blog, and I follow everybody and just getting all the information that I can. So really excited. And then I put my list together and I was like, this is going to be one very, very long video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up into different sections, and it's either going to be 3 or 4 videos talking about the different things. I'll be putting pictures and talking about all the different things that I'm excited about, things that are going to be different on the Disney Wish, and that's what I'm going to do today. So today I'm going to specifically talk about the dining that is going to be offered, both the quick dining and the 3 rotational dining, as well as the adult dining venues, and then also the spa and some of the adult lounges and stuff that are going to be on the ship. So those are the things that I'm going to be talking about today. Then in future videos, I'll be talking about the pools, the slides, the kids club. Really, I probably will just do one video on adventure. Oceaneers Club. Sorry, just doing one video on that because I think there's just so much. So I said it's gonna be like 3 or 4 videos, probably in the next week or 2, that I'll be talking about all the things about the Disney Wish. Now, first up, I want to talk about the quick and family dining that there's going to be offered on the Disney Wish. So in the past, on the other 4 ships, they have cabanas, which is, you know, just like the Windjammer on Royal Caribbean. It's a buffet. But the concept for Disney Wish seems to be very different. It doesn't look like there's going to be a cabanas. I'm not sure if there is. But what there is there is going to be the Marcheline Market. So this is from Disney Parks blog, and it says, named for Walt Disney's early childhood hometown in Missouri, Marcheline Market is a free-flow food hall inspired by popular marketplaces around the world. Here you will find an ever-changing menu of specialized offerings that the whole family can enjoy, including American classics, international specialties, comfort foods, seafood, soups and salads, vegetarian and plant-based fare, baked goods, and desserts. So this seems to be the new cabanas. I mean, that's what it seems like, but it says it's going to be featuring 10 food stalls and a cafe-style beverage bar in the center. So that's something different. You know, cabanas was very similar to, you know, other buffets, maybe, you know, so this seems to be a little bit different. So really excited to see the Marcheline Market. I love the buffets. I love being able to go and get your food and sit down, especially with a child. You know, one of the things we did on our last Royal Caribbean cruise was we fed our son in our room or at Windjammer, and then we took him to the kids club and we went and ate at on our own. Now we don't do that at Disney because on Disney Cruise Line, the dinners are an event, right? They're shows, and we'll be talking about that. So we will probably be doing lunch and maybe some breakfast here, but I definitely will be doing the rotational dining. So that is the first thing. And then the other quick service family style dining is Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods, and it states, located right in the middle of the fun on the upper decks, Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods will be the perfect place to grab a quick bite for lunch, dinner, or any time in between. If you are an avid Disney cruiser, you're going to love the mix of fan favorite treats like Disney Cruise Line's signature soft serve ice cream, of course, with 2 brand new selections, the fleet's first dedicated quick service venues for barbecue and Mexican inspired fare. So that is really exciting. It says also offering delectable American classics and other snackable goodies. This open air eatery comprises 5 uniquely themed food stalls: Mickey's Smokestack Barbecue, Donald's Cantina, Daisy's Pizza Pies, Goofy's Grill, and Sweet Minnie's Ice Cream. This entire area is inspired by the Seaside Boardwalk setting featured in popular Mickey Mouse animated shorts. So it's definitely, I mean, this seems like there's just going to be like this festival of foods on the pool deck. I love it. The pizza, my son loved, when we went on the Disney Magic, he had the pizza like almost constantly. It was just, and then the barbecue, we loved the, you know, a local fresh on Royal Caribbean, so definitely will love the Mexican. So definitely a lot of food options. I love this. I love this idea, and it seems like they're all going to be in one spot on the pool deck. So really excited about this quick service options. Now, next up is about rotational dining. And this is, if you're not familiar with Disney Cruise Line, you have the main dining, but there's 3 different restaurants and you essentially rotate. So for a 3-night cruise, you will go to each restaurant. On a 4-night cruise, there will be one that you will repeat. On a 5-night cruise, so we did the Disney Magic and it was a Marble Day at Sea. We actually did every restaurant once, and then one we repeated twice, because the one that we repeated twice, we went to on Pirate Night and then the Marvel's Day at Sea, which was a special night as well. So we went to it 3 times, but the other 2 nights were special because it was the Pirate menu and the Marvel menu. So it really wasn't the, it was the Rapunzel's Royal Table. So it wasn't the show of Rapunzel's, it was something different. So it was really 5 different experiences. So I really love this. And the interesting thing is that even though you rotate, you keep your server. So the best thing about, you know, having your server is they know what you like, especially me having celiac disease. They know that I'm gluten-free. They know what kind of wine I like. You know, it just makes everything easier. They know your child, what, you know, maybe, you know, that your child, you know, doesn't like the food to touch or something, you know, odd. It's just, they're really so good at, you know, knowing you by night 2 and is accommodating you. And it's a really, really great. We've only been on 2 Disney cruises, but the service has been impeccable. So the 3 restaurants are, the first is going to be 1923. And this is named for, and this is from, again, this is from Disney Cruise Line blog. It is named for the year the Walt Disney Company was founded. 1923 is an elegant celebration of the company's legacy, paying homage to the golden age of animation and offering a tasteful tribute to its California heritage, combining classic Hollywood glamour with a dash of Disney whimsy. 1923 features 2 lavishly appointed dining rooms, aptly named for the men behind the magic of the original film studio, Walt and Roy Disney. The rooms are adorned with more than 1,000 drawings, props, and other tools of the trade, providing an inside look of the evolution of Disney from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs to Frozen 2. At 1923, guests will enjoy sophisticated dishes designed with families in mind and inspired by fusion of cultural flavors found throughout the Golden State. The diverse menu will mirror the region's unique blend of Asian, European, and South American cuisines and will feature local ingredients like fresh produce, wild honey, and earthy pistachios, all paired, of course, with a superlative selection of world-famous Napa Valley wines. So you got me on the wines. It's fantastic. Like, I am really excited about this one. This one is probably not going to be as much of an event as far as, you know, a show. And if there was a night that I would probably, you know, feed Ryder at the buffet and then send him off to the kids club and have a night, this would probably be the night. We did that on the Disney Magic. I think it was for Lumiere's, and it worked out really well. And that was I think that, if I remember correctly, that was the best meal on the Disney Magic. So I expect the food to be amazing at 1923. Okay, next up is the Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure. So again, I mentioned the Disney Magic where they had the Rapunzel's Royal Table and it was like a show. Now that was converted. That wasn't made to be a dinner show when the Disney Magic first started. So they had to kind of convert the dining room. This dining room is being designed to be a dinner show. So that's the unique thing about the Disney Wish, is that they see what works on the other ships. They had to retrofit the spaces, and now they're creating this amazing space. So it does say, Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure, is Disney's first frozen-themed theatrical dining experience, bringing the kingdom of Arendelle to life through immersive live entertainment featuring favorite characters like Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf, and world-class cuisine infused with Nordic influences. It's going to be extending the Frozen story. Only on the Disney Wish will families be invited to to attend a royal engagement party for Queen Anna and Kristoff, picking up the story where Walt Disney Animation Studios' Frozen 2 left off. And Elsa and Olaf will host the celebration with catering provided by their friends Oaken's Hearty Party Planning Service and sauna. So again, really excited. I loved the show. The show for Rapunzel's was so much fun. That was our first night, and I'm kind of hoping this is our first night because I think it would be wonderful to have this as our first night. You get so overwhelmed, and to kind of have this be the first thing you see is really great because, you know, I wouldn't want to go to this on the day that we go to Castaway Cay, because when we went to Castaway Cay the last time, Ryder fell asleep at dinner, and that was Animator's Palette, and Mickey came out and he was passed out. So I'm kind of hoping with the rotational, I'm kind of hoping this will be our first night. We won't know until we get on the ship, but really excited about this. And the set, like I said, it's a set in the middle and everybody's around. So I think it's going to be where, you know, you're going to get a good seat no matter what. And finally, the third rotational dining is Worlds of Marvel. And this is going to be the first ever Marvel cinematic dining adventure where guests will play an interactive role in an action-packed adventure's mission that unfolds around them, complete with a worldly menu inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So this is really exciting, especially for those of us of moms of boys or boy moms that, you know, everything's princess. Disney has a lot of princesses. That's great. And my son doesn't mind that. He loves it too. And especially now he's like, he goes for mommy. But this is really fun. He loves Spider-Man, and we went on the Marvel Day at Sea cruise, so really excited that this is going to be an interactive experience. So a little about the interactive experience. It is the Quantum Encounter, and it says, today we unveiled, this is from Disney Parks blog, the other I was reading from Disney Cruise Line blog. Today we unveiled new details about Adventure's Quantum Encounter, Disney Cruise Line's most ambitious dining experience ever. This exclusive adventure will assemble some of Earth's mightiest and tiniest superheroes in a larger-than-life showcase of revolutionary quantum technology and world-class cuisine. It's more than a meal and more than a show. It's something that's never been done in a restaurant or on land or on sea. So you're basically going to have a cinematic dining experience, but it's also interactive. I think you have like this quantum core on your table. So this I'm really excited about. This is something where I hope this isn't the last night. Like this, I would say either first or second night. I hope this isn't the last night, because the last night we will probably be very tired. Kind of hoping 1923 is the last night and the other two are nights 1 and 2. We will see. We don't even know if we're going to any ports. We assume we're going to Castaway Cay, but we don't know. But this sounds amazing. Like I just really can't wait. I really can't wait to see my son. Like I like, you know, I like Marvel movies. I've watched a couple, but it's not, I just love watching my son and probably my husband too, you know, be a part of this. So this is really exciting. I love that it's just something new, and I love that they're incorporating more boy stuff into, you know, the Disney Cruise Line. Now this next thing is something that is an add-on. It is at one of the rotational dining venues, but it is an add-on cost. Now, if you've been on any of the other ships, they had the, I guess, royal tea party with all the princesses. It doesn't look like they're going to have this. I don't think they are, but instead they're going to have the Olafs Royal Picnic. And this is going to be an add-on cost, and this is basically the equivalent of the royal tea party. And it says, for the first time ever, guests can join their favorite frozen friends for a summertime picnic in Arendelle during a premium entertainment experience specially designed for families with children's ages 3 to 12. At Olaf's Royal Picnic, guests will interact with Olaf and Anna, Elsa and Kristoff like never before, and delight in live musical performances of beloved songs like Let It Go, Fixer Upper, and In Summer. Under the expert direction of Baroness Dagmar Bergier, a lively lady-in-waiting to Queen Anna, castle staff will serve up delicious summer treats and picnic fare for the whole family to enjoy. The hall will be decked out in summer splendor just for the occasion, with a canopy of colorful flowers among the festive decor. Children will receive an assortment of gifts and keepsakes, including a reversible troll plush, themed picnic blanket and custom Nordic style mandolin, which they need for a special Reindeers Are Better Than People strum and sing along with Kristoff. So this looks a lot of fun. I will post a picture of the what they receive right here. And now this is not cheap. I wanted to say I wanted to see what the prices was, but I know this isn't cheap. I don't know if we will do this. Again, we are only on a 3-night cruise. I would love to do this with Ryder. I don't know if Ryder's gonna wanna do this. I may just sign him up and take him, but you know, I think it'd be fun. But I do know it is quite pricey. I think it's like $200 and something. So I'm not sure. I will post whatever I can find. I will post what the price is right here, but it does sound like a lot of fun. And again, I like that, you know, the Royal Tea Party was pretty much for the princesses, right? My son wasn't going to be interested. He met the princesses and everything, and he had a fun time doing that, but he wasn't going to go to the Royal Tea Party. This, I think he might be something he interested in. He loves Frozen, so he loves the movie, and so I could see him being more into this one than the Royal Tea Party. So, but again, it's just something fun, and especially if you have a, you know, any child that loves Frozen, this might be something you want to, you know, splurge on. Okay, so with that, I am going to cut the video here, and I am going to talk about the adult dining and the adult lounges in another video, because I'm realizing that this video is probably going to be a little long. So I'm going to talk about those in another video. So it will definitely be at least 4 videos, but there's just so much information about these venues, these new experiences on the ship. I definitely want to give the details as much as I can, and then be able to show what the actual venues look like and the experiences look like when we go in July. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.